Hello guys, Blade here, and I'm here today to showcase the second Void Titan build of our build crafting series on Void Titan or the Sentinel, you can say. So today build that we are going to discuss here is Heart of Inmost Light, and this is an ability spam build based around mainly using our grenade melee and barricade again and again, and it is a really good solid build. And the best thing about this build is that it does not rely on any of the artifact mods. Like, it works really well without any artifact mod. It doesn't matter in which season you are using, it is really solid build. You don't even need champion stuns when using this build in fire team. So as you can see here, we are not using any of the mods from here. Yes, right now you can use Supernova, or you can also use any void related um, artifact mod here, but I am just showcasing the build without it. So the weapon we are using here in our primary slot is rake angle. You can also use sidearm. So we are going to stun overload and unstoppable with these two weapons. And with our fusion rifle, oh sorry, on our special slot, we are using VS Gravitic Arrest from the new dungeon, the Vesper Host. You can farm this. It is, in my opinion, a really solid weapon for this build, but you can use whatever weapon you want to use, but it should be void. You can use Velocity Baton, or you can also get any good fusion rifle, the void one, or a void trace rifle if you want to use. But I just prefer a weapon with demolitionist because this weapon is more around throwing grenades as much as you can. And the deterministic chaos is a must-have with this build, in my opinion. I think it is one of the best machine guns if you are on Titan, because it pairs so well with the aspect control demolition. So whenever you shoot this gun, it heals you due to controlled demolition. The volatile explosion from every fourth bullet from deterministic chaos will heal you and also spread volatile in when you are shooting the gun. So we are running scatter grenades. You can run any grenade you want, but I prefer scatter grenade due to more instant damage to proc volatile rounds. And fragments we are using here are Echo of Persistence for our void buffs to stay longer. We are using Echo of Starvation to get Devour, and Echo of Undermining for more lethal grenades. And on our aspects, we are using Offensive Bulwark so that we can spam more grenades when we use our shield throw. We are getting 400% regen with Void Overshield, and it uh, adds to the Heart of Inmost Light, and you get 5-second 800% regen for 5 seconds, which really helps you throw more grenades. If you don't want to use Offensive Bulwark, you can also use Bastion, but it will slower your ability spam. So we don't really need Bastion in this build. So the super we are using here is Twilight Arsenal. The neutral game of this build is really solid and has good ad clear, so we don't need to use Sentinel Shield. We are using here the Twilight Arsenal to get more DPS for the boss phase. And on our helmet, we are running two heavy ammo finders to get ourselves more heavy. The reason I'm running two heavy ammo finder is that when you have two of them equipped, for example, you are getting 80 ammo on your heavy from one. If you equip two, you will get more heavy. So it is good to have one. If you don't want to use it, you can also use Ashes to Assets to gain more super energy on grenade kills. It is your choice. And on our arms, we are using firepower. These two mods are your preference. You can use any of these here. And on our Heart of Inmost Light chest piece, we are using Void Reserve to have more ammo on our both Void weapons and use any resistance mods according to the activity. And on our legs, we are using here the Void Scavenger, and Void Holster is must-have because the Deterministic Chaos has a terrible reload and magazine size, so we need to use Void Holster to reload it over time. And the innervation for our grenades so that we can throw more grenades when we are in game. And on our class item, this is Reaper. Whenever we use our class item, our next weapon final blow will spawn orb. Good to have this for armor charges, or you can also run this one right here if you don't want to use this one. You can use this right here. And this is proximity ward. Good to have when you are running GMs and stuff like that. It is, I think, the must-have, or you can use powerful traction instead of it. And the special finisher is must-have because we are running double specials with this build, so you can create ammo for yourself and your fire team. And remember, again, I'm showcasing this build for not the solo players. For solo players, you must use some primary ammo weapon you want to use. I am personally not a solo player, not good at the game, so I play in fire teams, so actually like to have fun. Okay, this is another topic. So let me show you the gameplay loop of this build in this cheap lock sector, and this is how it looks like to use this build by spamming abilities. And let me show you what does, wait. Okay, now let me show you how you heal yourself like this. So that's how you heal yourself when you are using deterministic chaos. So you can see that no devour is active right now, but from damage I am still getting health back at max. It has, I think, 75-meter range or 80-meter range, the control demolition, so it will heal you and your allies on our every fourth bullet. And it is not only about the deterministic chaos, it is about every single void explosion. So deterministic chaos is like a really good solid choice with this setup. So here you can see how fast I'm getting abilities back, and I'm staying there for, let's kill this doggo. Okay, that's how you play with this build. It is easy, not that hard. It's really easy to use. Use your one ability and then use your other ability like this. And your grenade is back. Use your grenade. And now you have volatile rounds. Destroy everything. If you have demolitionist weapon, you can get grenade even more fast, like this. Use the ability again. Throw your shield. Use your super. And use again the ability, and then use your grenade again. So this is the loop. Now I am going to show you how this build works in the Grandmaster Nightfall. So hope you like this build. Let's review the GM gameplay of this build. Ja! here you can see that how I messed up using my scatter grenade right on top of myself, but control demolition literally saved me there. So that's how control demolition heals you when you are using uh, volatile abilities or anything that makes target volatile. So that's the gameplay loop of this build. Let us take a look from this right here. So there you also observe that there was no devour active this time too. You can see there is no devour active, and I was literally 20 to 30 HP, and control demolition healed me from that range. That's why I think that control demolition is like 70% of the Void Titan kit. If you minus the control demolition aspect from Void Titan, I think the Void Titan is really bad. And just look at that.
Down.
Look how it heals. The explosion from the X right there healed me, and I saved myself. Take a look at from this right here, and I want to show you why I love glaives a lot. Is this right here? No, not right here. I think it was there. My ally was dead and I was trying to save him. here the damage resist we are getting and saving our friend right here. And we have max grenade, sorry, the glaive energy. That's why I prefer glaives, at least one have, because sometimes when you misplay in your aggression, so glaive can save you a lot like this. So here you can see I was low on HP. I was going to die maybe, but Deterministic Chaos saved me. There's no Devour active again, no Volatile rounds active, so I switched to Deterministic Chaos. If Volatile rounds were active right here, I would not switch to Deterministic Chaos to save ammo, and I would rather use this, but I was out of Volatile rounds, so I cannot heal myself with Fusion. So I had to switch to Deterministic Chaos to heal myself, and you can see that I have like 30 HP when I start the clip. So from here I started healing myself. So that's how the gameplay loop works. You use your grenade to activate volatile rounds and use your special ammo weapon to heal yourself and spread volatile with volatile rounds. And when you do not have that, and you use deterministic chaos for barrier stuns and healing yourself, really good ammo economy when you are using two heavy ammo finders. So that's the gameplay loop of this build. I hope you like the build, and there are more complete gameplays of GMs, and I will be uploading in future the gameplays of every GM with this build. So that's it. So that's how you play with this build out of Inmost Light, Ability Spam, Void Titan build. You can use any weapon you want to use. You can use Pulse Rifle, Buried Bloodline. You can use Lair Fang with this build to have more uptime on your Void Overshield, or you can also use here, I think that a weapon with the destabilizing rounds and repulsor brace is also really a good choice right here. I am trying to farm the new shotgun with that role, but sadly I don't have that right now thanks to the tonic system we have in the game right now. So I hope you like the build. Have a nice day, everyone. Enjoy the game till it lasts. GG's.